Enjoying a nice little day in the Smoky Mountains. Clingmans Dome is the highest point in Great Smoky Mountains National Park at 6,643 feet high. It's also the highest point in Tennessee and the third highest mountain east of the Mississippi. It's also one of the easiest places for people to get into the high country. You can drive within a half a mile of the top, and the rest of the way is a nice paved trail leading all the way to a lookout tower. Even though it was July, it was only in the mid-60s at the top, so the walk was really pleasant and lots of summer wildflowers were out. The Appalachian Trail actually runs just below the summit of Clingmans Dome. This is actually the highest point in the over 2,180-mile trail. I've gotten the chance to hike this section of trail before, so it brings back some memories. On clear days, the views from the top of Clingmans Dome can stretch over 100 miles. But more often than not, it tends to be covered in clouds. The high country in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park can receive up to 85 inches of rain a year. Combined with cooler temperatures, that makes this particular habitat a temperate rainforest. It's also the largest spruce-fir ecosystem in the Eastern U.S. During the last ice age, these ecosystems stretched to the south, but now are stranded in these mountaintop islands. It really didn't look like we were going to get the chance to see that spectacular view. We hung up towards the top of the view tower for a while. It was just neat to look down on the trees and sort of be in the space. Finally, the clouds started to break a little bit, and the views began to appear. After soaking up enough views, it was time to head back down the mountain. Mingus Mill is about a half a mile north of the Oconaluftee Visitor Center on the Cherokee side of the park. You can follow the water as it's channeled away from the creek and into the mill. It was built in 1886 and uses a water-powered turbine instead of a water wheel. Well, before we ended the day, we had to bag at least one waterfall, so we tried out Mingo Falls. It's actually a pretty short trail at just under half a mile, but it's a bit steep. Mingo Falls is actually about 120 feet tall, so it's one of the tallest in the Appalachians. As the day wound down, we met up with some friends who were staying at the Smoke Mountain campground there in the park. And of course, some elk greeted us on our way out. Nothing like a nice day in the Smokies. Until next time, keep exploring.